There are many applications of derivatives, and finding equations of tangents and normals is a very important application among all of them. Tangent and normal helps us to understand the nature of a curve at a given point. In this video, we are going to understand that what is the meaning of tangent and normal to the curve at a given point. We will also understand that what is the formula which is used to find out the equation of tangent and normal. And finally, we will see some concepts which are very helpful for us to understand and to solve the problems related to tangent and normals. First of all, let us see that what is the meaning of tangent and normal. Let us draw a Cartesian plane. Suppose it is a curve, and let us take this point, and at this point I am drawing a line which is touching the curve only at this point. Then we say that this line is tangent. So what is the meaning of tangent? Tangent is a line which touches the curve only at one point, and that point is known as the point of contact. Suppose the coordinates of these points are x1, y1. So this x1, y1 is the point of contact, and this line which is touching the curve, it is curve. This line which is touching the curve only at this point will be tangent to the curve at this point. And now what is normal? Simple. Normal is a line perpendicular to the tangent So normal is a line perpendicular to the tangent and passing through the same point of contact. So let us define once again. Tangent to the curve at a given point is a line which meets the curve only at one point, and that point is known as point of contact. Now what is normal? Normal is simply a line which is perpendicular to the tangent and passing through the same point of contact. Now next thing is that what formula we have to use to find out the equation of tangent and normal. The formula is equation of tangent or normal. The formula is y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. In this formula, x1, y1 will come from the point of contact. Suppose point of contact is given you as 2, 3. Then the value of x1 will be taken 2 here and the value of y1 will be taken 3 here. Now what about m? M is the slope. Slope of what? Suppose you are finding the equation of tangent. In that case, the value of m will be the slope of tangent. And suppose if you are finding normal, then in place of m, what you will take? You will take the slope of normal. So the m is the slope of tangent or normal according to our requirement. If we have to find tangent, then in place of m we will put the slope of tangent, and if we are finding normal, then in place of m we will put the slope of normal. Now what is the use of derivative here? Let me tell you. Now see students, equation of tangent and normal can be obtained by the same formula y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1, where x1 y1 is equal to point of contact and m is equal to slope of tangent or normal. Now in case of tangent, slope of tangent is equal to dy upon dx at the point x1, y1. if we find out the derivative of the given curve and obtain the value of dy upon dx, and in that value if we replace x by x1 and y by y1, then we get the slope of tangent. And if you want to find out slope of normal, then the formula of slope of normal is equal to minus 1 upon dy upon dx at x1 y1. So by this formula you can obtain the slope of tangent, and by this formula you can obtain the slope of normal. Very interesting thing is here, if you multiply this value and this value, then obviously minus 1 will come because this is cancelling this. So the product of this and this will be definitely minus 1. Why it happens? Because we have studied in earlier topics that when two lines are perpendicular to each other and their slopes are m1, m2, in that case m1 into m2 becomes minus 1. So similarly, the product of the slopes of tangents and normal is also minus 1 because they are perpendicular to each other. And this is happening here also, because if I multiply this value by this value, then it will cut it and only minus 1 will left. Now at last we are coming to some concepts which are very helpful to us to solve the problems related to tangent and normals. First of all, let us see that what is the meaning of slope. This is very important portion. Suppose there is a line which makes theta angle from positive direction of x-axis. It is a line which is making theta angle from positive direction of x-axis and measured anti-clockwise. Then we call this theta as inclination, and the value of tan theta is known as slope of the line. It is denoted by the letter m. So simply slope m is equal to tan theta, where theta is called inclination and theta is the angle of the line from positive direction of x-axis measured anti-clockwise. One more thing, if a line is parallel to x-axis, then its slope will always be 0. If a line is perpendicular to y-axis, then its slope will always be not defined. If a line is in this orientation, then its slope will be positive. If a line is in this orientation, then its slope will be negative. At last, remember these points. If two lines are parallel and their slopes are m1, m2, then always m1 is equal to m2. Point number 2, if two lines are perpendicular to each other, m1, m2 are their slopes, then m1 into m2 will be minus 1. Point number 3, if two lines are making angle theta and theta is acute angle between them, their slopes are m1, m2, then the value of tan theta will be equal to modulus m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. Now students, we will see some formulas which are used in finding the equation of a straight line. Equation of a straight line. Suppose you are having 2 points on a straight line x1, y1 and x2, y2. Then equation of this line will be obtained by this formula: y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 and x minus x1. Suppose you have only one point of line and a slope of this line is given to you m, then in this situation equation of this line will be y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. Number 3, suppose you have a line which is making A intercept on x-axis, B intercept on y-axis. In that situation, the equation of this line will be x upon A plus y upon B equal to 1. This is known as 2-point formula. This is known as point slope formula. This is known as intercept formula. Formula number 4. If a line has C intercept on y-axis and its slope is m, then equation of this line will be y is equal to mx plus c. It is called slope intercept form. Formula number 5. Suppose it is a straight line and it is origin, and from origin I have drawn a perpendicular to the line. The length of this perpendicular is small p and this angle is alpha. Then the equation of this line will be x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. Next formula. Suppose you have a line which is parallel to y-axis. This line is parallel to y-axis and its displacement from origin is k. Let us consider that the displacement of this line from origin is k. Then the equation of this line will be x is equal to k. Similarly, if line is parallel to x-axis, suppose line is here and this line is parallel to x-axis, displacement of this line from x-axis is k. In that situation, the equation of this line will be y is equal to k. Last formula, it is x-axis, it is y-axis. The equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0 and the equation of y-axis is x equal to 0. One more thing. Suppose you are having equation of a line as ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This format of equation is called standard form of equation of a straight line. And in this situation, if I want to find out the slope, then the formula of slope is minus a upon b. By using this formula, you can directly find out the slope of the equation which is written in this form. For example, suppose equation of a line is 2x plus 3y plus 8 equal to 0. It is equation of line and you want to find out the slope of this line. Then simply what you will do, minus a upon b. It is a and it is b, so minus 2 upon 3. In this way you can obtain the slope of this line. So students, we have finished the topic of today. I hope that you have understood it. If you have not understood or if there is any query, you please write down in the comment box. Thank you very much.